Aquarius, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. It's a message for Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising sign. This is an energy reading at core. So if you're not in Aquarius and this has found you, it's because you've called it into you. And it only shows up at just the right time when you need to hear it. And this is where your message begins. Oh, so we got something from the past too. Let's see. It's almost like in some ways you're looking back and that's what you're holding on to. There was a time of triumph or of strength, maybe a time when you felt stronger or more important, or that your life was more solid, a sense of solidarity, especially within yourself. There could also be a time when you felt drawn to or connected to a more primal person that made you feel valuable or strong. So we have the strength card. It's in the past. And then there's this Two of Wands looking toward it, this sense of holding on to a past where you felt strong, where there was like I said, a sense of solidarity. And then the Two of Wands always presents a particular challenge, just because it's like I'm stuck between two desires. I don't know which to choose. The place where I feel secure, the place where I know that I'm good, I've proven myself in that context, or something new that's caught my eye that I've taken interest to. So that's sort of a conundrum that you're having. And then we have this Hermit energy, which is Virgo energy. It's all about going inward and finding strength within. I think you're remembering that you had the strength before, so why wouldn't you be able to do it again? You know what I'm saying? It's like, that's really what I feel. Like there's this energy of, I'm going to dig deep and I'm going to find it in myself again. Something, setting out on a new path, setting out on a new direction, starting out on a new project, whatever this is. This is an energy of digging back, digging deep, and remembering that strength inside of yourself to rally up this solidarity, so that you don't need guidance externally. There's a sense of you're already very connected to the guidance. And so it's like an inward journey that you're doing right now. This could be for work. This could definitely be deciding to travel for work or having the opportunity to do it. This could be that you're going to have to be alone again or spend some time on your own simply because you got to do what you got to do. This is you have the strength to do it. You're digging deep and you're about to do it. So what else, unless you're dealing with a Virgo, in which case something's ready to set off, something's ready to pop off. Keep having that Gilligan's Island theme song playing over in my in my head. You're about to set off on a journey or a pilgrimage of some sort, or somebody that is, if you're dealing with a Virgo, this energy of it's time to set off again. I don't know what the heck you're doing, but it's like something is about to launch. So what is this? What is the Hermit here for? What is this? We have the Four of Cups. Four of Cups means there's indecision because of instability. So it may be that you have to go on bare minimum as well, because there's a sense of you would have decided already had it been for the money not being so iffy or a little bit wonky. Maybe it hasn't solidified. That's what the Pentacles are. It's like hemming and hawing. What do I value more? Can I get this together? Trying to find balance, trying to maybe even find resources. And that's why there's this sense of, I don't know. I'm not sure. That's why you haven't gotten an answer. If you have felt like somebody has gone inward, or that you're dealing with somebody who hasn't spoken or responded yet, it's because they're trying to figure out how to make something work, especially in a practical way of, I don't want to look at it's almost like I'd rather be alone right now because I don't want to look at this. I don't want it to mean that much to me until I know I can actually do it, or I can figure out how to actually make this work or make this happen. So that's what they're contemplating right now. Maybe somebody is, yeah, it's like they're not picking up the phone, or they're not sure if they can even, they're not sure how they, definitely not sure how they feel. But that's why it's clarifying the Hermit. This is why somebody has gone inward, has not responded, because they're not quite sure if they're valued, or that they maybe have the money to pay for it, or something to do with money or value. Being uncertain. How does that connect to what is the Strength card in the past? What is that? That's got to do with being seen. That's got to do with being recognized. That's got to do with, it's almost like you were in a strong position, in a strong place financially. And you felt good about yourself. That's what it was. The sense of that's what it was. And now things are a little bit unstable. And now I guess that's why there's uncertainty here. Okay. Especially in terms of work. Maybe you have to go away for work, or you're not quite sure. You're not quite sure how something's going to go. But I guess what I want then, God, is what choice should Aquarius make? To start something new, to take the chance, to pick up the baton. The universe is about to hand you the baton, but hand you the opportunity. That's the direction to go in. The something new. And it's interesting because the Two of Wands has that. Two of Wands has the something new. Are you ready to grab it? Are you ready to take it? It's almost like the universe is saying, grab it and take it. You're ready for something new or something different. That's the way that you're going to grow this time around. So how is this new? So is there a new opportunity coming in? Is there a new opportunity coming in for Aquarius? The answer is yes, there absolutely is. You've been wanting it for a while. This is something that you've had your mind set to or wished for. If you're dealing with Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries, this is a very confident energy. It's something that you've wanted to create. You've seen it. Like there's a future here. You've wished for it. You've hoped for it. You believe in it. You aspire toward it. Maybe you've even started to create and take action toward it. And then there's the Two of Wands saying, I just don't know when the right time is to pull the trigger on this. Well, it's now. It's almost like if you've kind of felt hidden, or you felt like you're not being seen, it's just the right time to start something new, pull something new, create something new, and put yourself out there. Like, take this opportunity is what it's saying. Take this opportunity. Let's get a moon card. It still doesn't say how it's coming in. It could be through a fire sign that has sort of heard your call, maybe that you're in network with, or another very successful person that you've been in connection with. Maybe that's part of your network. It could be that the two of you are in network, and that's the conduit, or that's where the opportunity is going to come. We have a win-win outcome is forecast. So this is a very equal partnership. This is something that is balanced or well established, and the end of a tough cycle approaches. So this is why it's a good connection to have, because it will balance you out. It will help to even things out for you. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn is here, and there is just this energy of finally breaking out of whatever chains there were that were restraining you or constricting you. It could have been obligations. There could have been a legal, I don't know if you're dealing with legal issues, but lots of times that's what the scales of justice mean. It's almost like you're finally liberated from it. It's over with. There's this energy there's this energy of that being decided upon, a decision made in your favor. It's over with, it's finished, and you can finally exhale now. Take time. That's so funny. It's just so literal. This sense of things are starting to balance out because a tough cycle it's finished, it's completed. The obligations are done to it, and you can finally exhale again. So this is sort of the perfect time when you feel like you're starting from scratch or you're starting brand new. But you're not starting brand new. You're starting from a position of strength, because I think you've been through a lot and you know a lot more. Okay. So how do we move from here? It's confusing. The way is still unclear. Okay, so let's help them clarify it. It's almost like a lot of stupid choices, a lot of superfluous choices, a lot of choices up in the air, a lot of confusion. I don't understand that. Well, or just saying there's a lot of options and you're going to be able to cut through the bullshit and finally make a decision, right? Also a sense of cutting through the delusion, right? Cutting through any kind of illusion or any kind of sort of smoke screen that's been put up in front of you. You're going to be able to cut through it and see very clearly. And then we have the we have the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is you're not taking any shit anymore. You've been through too many battle scars. You've been through too much. You know this is quality over quantity. You know full well that it is. And then we have this. We have the Knight of Cups. So you're waiting for the right one. You've gotten it. There is going to be absolutely an offer made. An offer that is generous, of kind, maybe even an I love you energy. In that context. So whatever was confusing you, that confusion is about to be just cleared up right now. There is swift communication coming in, maybe that you didn't think was coming in, but it is, and it's basically an offer is being made. This is like the Knight of Cups very much is somebody who follows their heart, or so it's basically saying maybe something that you haven't wanted to communicate, you're finally able to communicate. You're putting it out there. You're finally able to say it, or somebody is finally able to say it to you. This is a kindness, doing somebody a kindness. It doesn't have to be falling in love like romance, but it's definitely doing somebody a kindness, following your heart, trusting your heart. It could even be you not knowing what you felt, right? Because you were defensive, because there was a kind of a holding back or an uncertainty. And now there's just this energy of, I know what I want. I'm ready to make that offer. It could even be that's the clear communication. If somebody was confused or dealing with fucked up situations or whatever, it's like they've made up their mind. They're ready to decide, and they're ready to demonstrate faith. Making an offer. Okay, so that's what's suggested. If you've been thinking about it, do it. Gotta get a whatchamacallit card too. Angel message. Hold on. Yang. Oh, no. So that's good that we pulled that card, because it's basically saying, Aquarius, you have to take action here. There's action that needs to be taken. And it's kind of like, open up. Let somebody know how you feel. Say something. They won't necessarily be expecting it, but say something or offer up this kindness. Take an action. Yang, do it. That's that fire energy. That's the wand energy of saying it's time to make the choice. It's time to, make the decision. I know you've been contemplating it for a while, but it's time to pull the trigger. I hope that expression doesn't offend anybody, but that's really what it is. It's like it's time to go. It's like you've sat in contemplation long enough. You've thought about it enough. You probably have enough information on whatever this is. Like I said, hermit energy can be very investigative. So it's time to take action now. I hope that means something to you, but let's get an angel message. Let's get an angel message. Let's get an angel message for Aquarius, please. Let's get an angel message. We have forgiveness heals. Time to release repressed anger as it's blocking your health and happiness. This is part of the ending of the tough cycle. You know, that's exactly what I heard when I picked the card. This sense of letting it go, letting it be, and moving on from it after having learned from it. And then we have progress, not perfection. Don't compare yourself to others or judge yourself. Instead, focus upon how far you've come and all that you've learned. It's not time to wait, Aquarius. It's very clear that you have to take action on this now. And God's telling you, don't wait for perfection. You may be confused a little bit. You may not know all the facts, but using what you know, make the decisions that you can make now, and then that'll get you to the next step and the next step and the next step. You don't have to be perfect or completely ready now. God is making it very, very clear. It's time to take action. It's time to start this now. You're being given the opportunity. You've waited for it. Go for it. Let's see where it leads in the extended. I'll see you guys there.